Hello and welcome to the inaugural Media Made Awards. Yeah, we had this wild idea that we're gonna, because it's the end of the decade, the end of the 80s, we're gonna have an end of the 80s awards.
Yeah.
Hey, this is your host for tonight's festivities, Rod. I'm joined by
Special guest. Jess, I'm sorry, because I feel like I don't know, how do award shows work?
special guest is good.
MC, I don't know.
Special announcer.
Special announcement.
Hey, alright, so we are recording this after we have finished recording all of the shows from 1985 to 1989. And
While also drinking some of the bubbly.
yeah, we did. I have a friendly screwdriver in my hand. We're doing a little bit of drinkies.
I have eggnog. There's no alcohol in it.
But it's still fun.
I'm kidding, there's alcohol in it.
But yeah, so the 80s are finished. We're ready to set sail into the 90s. But we need to honor the 80s.
Let us honor.
And we also need to bury the crap of the 80s as well.
This is true.
Lock it behind the tool shed.
Please bring honor to us all. Sorry.
That's 80. That's the 90s.
I know. So please, bring honors into the 80s. Into the 90s.
I say, like, looking back, I think we had a pretty good run in the 80s.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a pretty good run.
There's some really bad stuff in there too, especially TV. My TV.
Yes. I had a bad movie.
More than one.
I had one bad movie.
I can't remember. I have the list up in a second, but yeah, okay. So here we are. We're gonna go through this category by category, and we have many different awards to recognize.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start it off with the movies of the 80s.
This is me making sounds like I'm cranking a camera. Did you guys imagine that? Can you see it in your mind's eye?
All right, so to remind everybody, the movies of 1980s. These are the movies that Jess and I, year by year, have seen the most. 1985, Back to the Future, Better Off Dead. 1986, An American Tail, Labyrinth. 1987, Spaceballs and The Brave Little Toaster. The Brave Little Slothead. 1988, Oliver and Company and Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And 1989, Back to the Future Part 2 and Kiki's Delivery Service. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
So I have done research. I have two different types of awards. I have the quantitative awards and the qualitative awards.
All right.
Meaning there's ones that are objectively I have winners for based on data and numbers, right? And then the qualitative awards are our opinion. We got to deliberate, and if we don't come to a consensus, then
Yeah. Can we call our award show the QQ Awards?
QQ,
Yeah, because they're qualitative and quantitative awards.
the Quibbies.
No. Welcome to Media Made's first inaugural QQ Awards.
Inaugural Quibi Awards.
Inaugural QQ.
I'm just saying, Quibi, we need to take that name back.
No, we don't. Let Quibi rest in peace. We didn't even have that word. That's a word for... These are the QQ Awards.
We'll let
QQ.
We'll let you decide on Twitter.
No.
Tweet us if you want us to call it the Quibi Awards.
No. I don't care what you say, kids. I'm running this show. Well, okay, I'm a co-star.
All right, so we're going to get the quantitative awards out first. Award number 1. The Best Box Office Number Award. This is the movie that earned the most at the box office.
In these 5 years.
I think in theaters.
Okay.
I don't...
But I mean within these 5 years. Like, it's not like what earned most for 85, what earned most between our twos. It's
it's all as a whole for the 5 years.
Cumulative.
Yeah, all 10 films are represented here.
Okay.
And again, I do not think these numbers count home video sales.
All right.
Streaming sales, none of that.
Streaming. What is streaming? I'm in 1985.
But here we go. Are you ready for the Best Box Office Number Award? Earning $388.8 million at the box office. We have Back to the Future.
Next Saturday night, We're sending you back to the future.
Woo! Hey, that's a award for me.
One QQ for you.
I mean, like, in terms of like pure blockbusters, that makes sense. Like, Back to the Future was, I think, of all of our movies, the definition of blockbuster, right? Mm-hmm. Like, even Disney wasn't. Disney was in the outs at this point. They weren't earning any money. So, who better than Steven Spielberg presents Back to the Future, right?
Right. It was probably like one of such a new concept of what was coming out around those times. We were going through all those movies, like different from like standard romances or like mystery films and stuff. It's very much like a new thing.
It's a teen comedy, but it's also 50s nostalgia. Mm-hmm. So you bring in the old folks who want to remember the 50s and the young folks who like the 80s.
Yeah.
It's perfect. I was like just thinking, I mentioned Steven Spielberg. I'm like, I think like more than 5 of these films were presented by Steven Spielberg. Mm. We got Back to the Future he produced American Tail, Roger Rabbit, and Back to the Future Part 2.
Well, I mean, this makes sense. Specifically because he ruled that timeline. Yeah, no. There was like no way we could get out without his hands on this.
We didn't even talk about any movies that he directed.
That's fair.
Yeah.
They're probably because they were too old for us.
It was I know he directed Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade, that came out in 89. That was a runner-up for me.
Have I seen that one?
It's the one with Sean Connery.
Then yes.
Rest in peace, Sean Connery. All right, let's go to the next award. We call this an anti-award. Because it's the worst box office number award. The biggest bomb. The one that earned the least... So, okay, I have a distinction here. I went with the award going to the film that earned the least amount of money. Right? Overall. Okay. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's gross, right? A box office bomb is a movie that lost money. Mm-hmm.
Against what was put into
its budget, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I have like, two, it's like a slash, right? It's like this movie / this movie. So, the movie that earned the least amount of money, with $2.3 million, we have The Brave Little Toaster.
Oh, no. You would choose this sound.
The ship's going down, sir. We earn too little money.
And that concludes our broadcast day. This is Lowell Winchell signing off. Good night, America, and all the ships at sea.
We'll make a sequel in 10 years.
Little slot head goes to space.
So, again, that one earned the least amount of money, but because its budget was so low, it actually made money. The movie that lost the most amount of money, the biggest bomb, was Labyrinth.
Wow. It was saved as a cult classic then.
It earned only $12 million at the box office against a budget of $25 million.
What?
So it lost $13 million bucks.
That's a lot of nuts.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry, Mr. Henson, but your film didn't make that much money.
I'm sorry, Mr. Henson. Bowie, you're fine. I mean, rest in peace.
Both of them, Jim Henson and Bowie.
Yes.
Rest in pieces.
But at least, right, we talked about it in our we talked about it in that episode that Jim Henson knew before he died that it had gotten to cult status. So that was good, at least.
Yeah. And again, like some of these, Brave Little Toaster and Labyrinth, I think made more money on home video than on, in its initial run. So,
that makes sense.
Yeah. Most of these movies did, I assume. Back to the Future being the big box office success. But, all right, moving on. We have the Most Oscar Nominations Award.
Okay.
So this is, I kind of separated it. It was like the movies that got the most nomination and the movie that got the most wins, right?
Okay.
Sometimes they're different. Not this case. It's the same movie. So the film that earned the most Oscar nominations and the most Oscar wins goes to Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit was nominated for 6 awards, and it won 3.
Nice. What were the awards?
It won for Best Sound Effects Editing, Best Film Editing, and Best Visual Effects. Well deserved.
Yeah, agreed. Which were the ones they lost out on?
I didn't look that up. I assume screenplay, maybe direction, score.
Yeah.
Those are all possibilities.
Costuming,
yeah. Set production design, maybe. But not only did it win those 3 Oscars, a Special Achievement Award for animation director Richard Williams was also awarded at that ceremony.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that man...
He deserved it.
Totally deserved it.
Yeah.
He's famous for saying, like, this movie's not impossible to make. It's just really hard. Yeah, so good on you, Richard Williams. Good job, Robert Zemeckis.
Yeah.
We've watched 3 movies directed by Robert Zemeckis.
Is Zemeckis still making movies?
He is. He just directed the Witches remake. With, what's her name? Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
And he's currently directing an untitled Pinocchio live action adaptation for Disney.
No. Okay, Zemeckis. I see that you fell down all well.
The thing about Robert Zemeckis is he likes to make... He is interested in technology over, like, filmmaking, I think. If there's a new technology, he wants to play around with it. So
Isn't that like that guy who did Titanic? He's also...
James Cameron, yeah. Him too.
James?
Yeah.
Why does that seem like the wrong name?
It's his name, James Cameron.
Has it always been James Cameron?
Yes.
Cameron sounds familiar.
It's James Cameron.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm gonna Google it.
But, so Robert Zemeckis, he made in, like, the mid-2000s, he made, like, the Polar Express movie.
I do remember that. Valley of the Scary.
Uncanny Valley, the movie. He made Beowulf.
I also remember previews for that.
Mom needs Mars. What is it?
Mars Needs Moms.
Mars Needs Moms.
Wow.
Yeah. So, the next award, we have 2 more quantitative awards. So, the first is the Best Rotten Tomato Score Award. So, this one was highly contended. Highly contentious. There were many many films vying for this award.
For the best.
Yeah, and
tomato.
it was like, I like, it started with Back to the Future, and it was like, okay, Back to the Future is like up there, and then I think Roger Rabbit came in, and it was like, no, Roger Rabbit's even better, and then the last one I looked up was the one that beat it. The award for Best Rotten Tomato Score goes to Kiki's Delivery Service.
Hey, well deserved.
My name's Kiki, and someone telephoned for a delivery service, so here I am.
Well deserved.
So Kiki's Delivery Service has a 98% Rotten Tomatoes, which is very high.
That is very high.
Yeah.
Who said something bad about it to get it from 100?
The Christian Moms of America or whatever.
You're right. I forgot about them.
And I bet you some of these people, they only watched the American dub, or the first English dub, and maybe wrote it off. But hey, man, Kiki's Delivery Service, good stuff.
Good stuff.
Critics loved it.
I'm critical, and I loved it.
All right, and the last quantitative award for worst Rotten Tomato score.
Ooh, can I guess?
Yeah, what do you got?
Spaceballs.
It's not Spaceballs.
That's the one I would have given it. Well, no, I would. Oh man, which movie did I personally dislike? American Tail. Was it American Tail?
It was not American Tail.
What was it?
The award goes to Oliver and Company.
Hey man, if this is torture, chain me to the wall.
Do you feel vindicated?
I do. And it's really not that low. It has a 50% on Rotten Tomatoes right now. So, we had a, mediocre to great, spread here.
All right. We had good taste.
No big stinkers, That will change in the early 90s, I guarantee you.
For you. Excuse you, I love all of my movies, unironically.
Hey. All right, so now we get to go into the qualitative awards, the one where we actually get to discuss and argue about. All right, so the first award we want to discuss is Best Screenplay. What do you think?
I'm going to say it's probably... I want to say that Roger Rabbit is up there because it had to be adapted from a novel.
Yeah, okay.
But the look on your face says, no, wife is wrong.
No, that's the thing. I give you. It was very good screenplay.
Yeah. Okay, let me think through it. I mean, I think you talk a lot of big game about Back to the Future.
Back to the Future has the perfect screenplay. That's why I can't, even move from it. It's perfect.
But, so, okay. Oh, right, these are quantitative. So this is...
Qualitative.
Qualitative,
This
so
is our
it's
opinion.
ours. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot for a second.
So, Back to the Future... In my opinion, I think a screenplay is all about setup, payoff, characterizing your characters. Mm-hmm. Making sure that your characters are fleshed out. They learn something by the end of the movie, and I think the movie does all of that.
Yeah.
And especially, like I said, in our episode. It's like, for every joke, there is a setup and a payoff, and every joke, the setup is as funny as the payoff.
I won't fight you on that. I think that mostly because you've said it so often that if I fought you on it, I feel like no, I'm kidding. I believe you.
Down.
Like, nah, dog. No. I believe that. I guess my brain. I know that we talked about this, but I should have like really thought through like, okay, screenplay, like what does that look like? Because I'm like thinking through like, okay, but what do I feel like has great quotes and working and stuff? And I want to say Labyrinth just because I love that one speech at the bottom. But that's
Labyrinth is an adequate screenplay. I think there's nothing wrong with the screenplay itself. I think everything is perfectly good.
Yeah. I will give it to... I was about to say give it to you, and then I remembered that we watched Kiki's Delivery Service.
Kiki's Delivery Service is good, but I don't think it stands up on its writing. It's like
I think I'm getting like thematically things.
Yeah, it's mostly about like because the movie is set up in such a a vignette based structure, or scene based structure. There's no setup and payoff with Kiki. There is an arc for Kiki, but I don't know if I don't know. I just don't think enough happens in Kiki to.
Because it's a calm movie, right? Like I hear
calm.
what you're saying. I definitely hear what you're saying. I'm not going to say that, but like the point of the movie is the charm of the movie is that like ordinariness,
right? And
so
I'm not discounting it as a bad screenplay. I think it's great, and it's
you just will die on this.
But
hill.
yeah, I can't say it's better than Back to the Future.
I will give it to you. I will give you Back to the Future.
Next Saturday night, we're sending you back to the future.
They won. All right, so similar vein, worst screenplay.
Can I say Spaceballs?
Spaceballs is definitely a front runner for me. The only reason I don't think it's as bad as another one on
Are you
our
gonna
list,
say Oliver and Company?
I think Oliver and Company's worse. Because nothing makes sense. None of the characters do anything that makes sense to me. Like, the villain makes stupid decisions, the main characters make stupid decisions, and they're bound by trying to adapt Oliver Twist, and they do it badly.
Okay, I will give you all that, but say that all that also happens in Spaceballs.
Spaceballs is also not good.
But the thing is, right, like, if our man Rick Moranis wasn't in it. If our main man Rick Moranis wasn't in it, like, it doesn't hit the mark. There's like barely anything funny in it. So like, it's not where it's supposed to be. Much like you said, like Kiki's is vignette like or sketch like.
Yeah.
And the sketches don't hit. I know you find the combing the sand really funny. But I mean, like, for a movie that long that's supposed to be comedy, and even like, if it is funny throughout, then I don't really mind that we have like all these little moving parts. But if it's not, it's just kind of chaotic.
Yeah.
And then that, well, okay, we're not going to go through that otherwise because we're not talking about character and stuff. We're talking screenplay.
Yeah.
Ugh. It's just kind of.
They're both really bad. Like, and I'm like, it's sort of like, who's what?
I will say that Oliver and Company is intended for children. It's intended for children.
That's not an excuse. Kiki's meant for children, and Kiki's a better screenplay than this crap. Or like, we're Oliver and Company is 1 year away from Little Mermaid, and that's intended for children and a way better screenplay. It's not perfect.
Fine, fair, but
I was gonna say at least Spaceballs has some funny jokes. Like, there's like very little jokes from Oliver and Company that I even like. I can't even remember any. Really, Cheech Marin being Cheech Marin, but that's it.
I think I dislike Spaceballs the same amount that you dislike Oliver and Company, and I'm not willing to give up on this. I was just like, nope. I would, if I had a choice to sit through, I would sit through Oliver and Company again.
Okay, I'll give you Spaceballs.
Would you instead, if you had a choice between those two, you would sit through Spaceballs?
Yeah. I don't know. that's hard. I probably would watch Spaceballs before I watch Oliver and Company again. But I will give you Spaceballs. It's also not a good screenplay.
Give me your slot balls. What? Slothead goes to Mars.
Prepare ship for light speed.
No, light speed is too slow.
Light speed too slow?
Yes, we're gonna have to go right to
ludicrous speed.
Go to ludicrous speed right to the Auntie Award. All right, so next award is for best performance. And I mean, talk about Rick Moranis.
Man, he carried that movie.
Yeah, he did. Like, I'm ludicrous speed, man. I don't know. I gotta think about it.
Yeah, I'm like looking at. Let me look through.
Like, some of the people that I was considering, I think Crispin Glover and Leah Thompson from Back to the Future, playing like young and old people. Like, they're both great.
They didn't play the old people that long, though.
But when they did, it was so funny. Also,
Roger Rabbit.
Oh,
because this is performance, right?
Yeah.
Not for the rabbit, obviously.
You mean Eddie Valiant?
Yes.
That would be Bob Hoskins.
Bob Hoskins. Hoska Bob. You Googling that to make sure?
Who plays Biff Tannen?
Oh, yeah, no. I would give it to him.
Tom Wilson, who plays Biff
Tom
Tannen.
Tom Wilson, hand down. He,
Yeah.
Okay, well, not hands down, because he fought a very hard arm wrestling against Mick Moranis. But, yeah, no. He does so good in all of it. He plays like 6 roles.
Yeah, he plays...
over all 3 films.
Yep.
I know we only went over 2 of them, but...
Young Biff, old Biff, older Biff.
Grandson Biff.
Trump Biff.
Yep. Alternate timeline Biff. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally down for that. The only other person in my front runner was Bowie, but I totally think that...
I love his performance in it, but I wouldn't say he was a great performer.
Fair enough. All right, here we go.
Worst performance?
Tom Wilson, congratulations for best performance.
Oh my God, it's your father.
My father.
You're supposed to be in Switzerland, you little son of a bitch.
My father.
My father!
But you said... Go ahead.
I was just like, I just really want one day for us to have a kid. And that happened. Like, your father's coming. My father! And that's how we would know.
My father! All right, so you mentioned it, but worst performance.
Okay, I don't ever really want to... I just looked at stuff, and I don't want to give it typically to anyone in a cartoon, because voice acting is such an art.
Yeah.
But we had children.
We had many children. The kid who plays Fievel. I'll pull up his name, but he was not good.
He was a small boy.
He also failed at singing. Yeah, Philip Glasser is Fievel Mouskowitz. Not good.
Not good.
I think
Don't you dare Oliver and Company.
No. The only other person that I want to say I dislike their performance was Jennifer Connelly in Labyrinth.
I hate it. I think she's annoying, but I think she plays her role properly. I think she does a good job.
She's so irritating.
Of being an irritating little. Okay,
she's not supposed to be irritating.
You don't know that.
She's supposed to be like Alice or Dorothy.
I find both of those people irritating. I find both of those characters very irritating.
Not as irritating as...
Irritating is irritating. Sarah. I will say, though, in a very honest thing... Okay, I know you don't really watch Doctor Who. And by really watch, I mean you only watched it because you wanted to date me.
Yeah.
But, in the first season of the revamp... This ties in. Actually, the first... 2 seasons. The companion was Rose Tyler, played by Billie Piper, and I could not stand her. I was like, her acting is atrocious. I hate her. She's so annoying. Why is she always... And then they got rid of her, and I was like, thank you, Rose is gone. And then I saw Billie Piper in something else, and she was phenomenal. And I was like, what the crap is happening? And then I realized that Rose Tyler was a 19-year-old dimwit. And she played that part perfectly. And so I give a lot of things where it's just like, okay, you're a girl who was an only child until a year or 2 ago, and this is your stepmom, so you were also probably your dad's pride and joy. You are a spoiled little brat, and I give that leeway. So yeah, it was probably a little over top. Maybe you didn't like it too much, but I think she nailed the performance, and that's my point of view. She was super annoying, and that was the point. Because she's supposed to, right? It's about finding your way to to adulthood and womanhood, and through that is a lot of girlish, childish stupidity.
All right.
I just fought for her.
That's fine. I'll throw Fievel under the bus. I'll throw him off the ship.
Get that mouse out of here.
Hey, Fievel, congratulations. You have the worst performance.
Fievel!
I'm getting my hat, Papa.
Where he should have died.
Where that crummy little crumb should have gone crummin'.
All right, and so we got the 2 big awards, and then we have like one little special award that we want to throw in. But the big awards, which one do you want to do first? Best film or worst film?
Let's do best.
All right, best film. This one I think is going to be contentious.
Is it Back to the Future for you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I will not die on this. I will die on this hill.
Delivery service.
Also great.
I would just also like to point out that we are fighting with the ones at the end, the middle of the year and the beginning. So the first movie we watched and the last movie we watched.
This is true. Back to the Future totally it's great, and I've made my case on this.
I feel like I've also made a case. You've made your case far more often. Okay, look. It has a lot of stuff. It does a lot of good things. I even had, my best friend listen to this podcast, and she said that your movie was better when she read that. She's a liar, and she's no longer my best friend. Ooh. I am accepting applications who would like to be a friendship intern. But, like I said earlier today, I mean, it's a fun time. It's not a fun time. It's a good little... it's a good teenage romp, and it's fun to watch. What's that word? Nostalgic. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like because of how the charm of Kiki's Delivery Service is something that I feel like people can relate to and be comforted by at any point in their life. Well, maybe it just be like, this is enjoyment as nostalgia, or this is like reminding me that things change and that's okay, and yada yada yada. And it doesn't matter if you have like a connection with it or like if you when you first watched it or anything like that. I think that like it just does a really good job of making you feel like good after you watch it, and there's like very few movies that do that. I'm not saying you feel bad after watching Back to the Future. I'm just saying, like, that's how I feel. Also, witches.
I agree with everything you just said. I think Back to the Future, appeals more to just everyone. I think that there are just more people that will accept Back to the Future as a great movie than they would Kiki's Delivery Service. As great as it is.
Because it's animated?
No, I think it's just because Kiki's Delivery Service isn't as fun as Back to the Future. It isn't. I don't think it's as ambitious as Back to the Future is. From a full range of everything. From not just story and characters, but special effects and pacing and music and just all of it thrown in together.
All of it thrown in together. And I also see your points, and I don't think that you're wrong at all. I just also disagree with the part of saying like feeling like it's more approachable or things like that, because I think that like when you sit down and you start it, like even when we like rewatched it, we were just like time and time again just blown away. Like even though it was like it's a slower pace, like there's always something to look at, right? Like the whole time we're like, gosh, this is so beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, it's incredible. Like the moments that you're just seeing, even if it's a city skyline from below or from above, or like a field or the nighttime, like anything. So I think that like in the same way that you're like you engage with it in a different way. It's like where Back to the Future, when you're engaging with it, it's very much like fast paced, you're go 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 go, and it is funny. I'm not gonna say that it's not, but the engagement of Kiki's is to just kind of like sit back and allow it to happen. It feels more like where Back to the Future feels like you're on a motorcycle, like, or in the sidecar of a motorcycle and you're going, or I guess like in the DeLorean for that. Like Kiki's feels like you're on a train watching things go by.
Yeah, I get it.
So, it's hard. Like, I don't want to say, like, your movie is also great. My movie is also great.
So
best.
I think we're at an impasse.
Rock, paper, scissors.
No.
Best 2 out of 3.
No.
Best 2 out of 3. I would secede if you...
Here was my idea. I think we call it a tie at the end of our, at the end of this show here, and we leave it to our viewers, our listeners, to decide.
What if they decide that Spaceballs was the best movie?
That's not an option.
What if they decide that American Tail gave them the most amount of joy?
No,
because after they listened to us, they watched
I'll
it and
create a
laughed.
poll on Twitter.
And there will only be these two options.
Yeah, exactly. So help us decide what was the best film of the 80s that we talked about? Was it Back to the Future or was it Kiki's Delivery Service? Both are excellent choices, and I respect everybody's opinion on that.
I only respect your opinion if you agree with me.
All right, for that one, we're going to call it a draw.
All right, I put half in my list.
All right, worst film.
Spaceballs.
I think it's Oliver and Company, but it's the same thing about screenplay. It's like, at least Spaceballs to me is like, has funny jokes. But yeah, you're right. Like, there's just parts of that movie I was like, I don't want to watch this crap.
No.
Yeah, I'm done with Spaceballs. Get it out of here. Easy peasy. Get Spaceballs out of here. They're just like, the slow, boring filler parts of Spaceballs are worse than any other part of.
And then the forced romantic thing.
Yeah.
And all the references that you're like, that don't land all the time. The Rambo references, the nose thing, the nose job thing. There's so many things. I can obviously say what they are, but it's really not a memorable movie, except for Rick.
This is true. So, Spaceballs, worst
Did you
film.
see what I was doing? No, I didn't see you playing with your dolls again.
Mr. Mel Brooks, I'm sorry, but...
Prepare ship for light speed.
No, light speed is too slow.
Light speed too slow?
Yes, we're gonna have to go right to ludicrous speed.
Worst film.
Worst.
All right, so for our special award here at the end, we got the big ones out of the way. We have something called the Inside Joke Award. So this is the award that has resonated with your host here, because we quote it or we, we either say a funny quote or it's created like inside jokes between us or something like that. There's actually quite a lot that we could talk about. So we could talk about American Tail and Wowie.
Wowie.
As the character Gussie or Goosey that says,
when you get a lot of people together to do a thing, a wowie.
We're gonna hold a Wowie. Or, that's the thing. Like I was gonna like Brave Little Toaster wasn't like even in the running for this award until Slothead with our most recent watch.
Oh my god!
Jess bought a toaster. Right? Did you buy that toaster?
No, I stole it.
She stole a toaster from somebody. I don't know who.
From a dump site.
Oh really? No.
From Princess.
Oh, okay, so we borrowed a toaster from a friend, and I refer to that thing as Slothead all the time.
Yeah, you want Pop-Tarts? I'll get the Slothead out.
So,
oh man, that might win. We use
close.
that at least 4 times a week.
That's why I was like, that one's like, it came in clutch at the end.
Oh man, that was one that nobody was expecting.
But I think when all is said and done, for its longevity in our relationship, $2.
Yeah, $2 is yeah.
So $2 from Better Off Dead, the Paperboy character who demands his $2, I think deserves it. You agree?
Yes.
$2. $2.
So many $2.
Terrifying.
I spent $2 today at the store.
Was it the $2 that I gave you as tip for being such a hot catch?
I think so. I bought some cheese.
Oh, nice. For your burgers?
Yes.
Hamburguesas?
My cheeseburgers.
My lovely cheeseburger. Oh, you've never seen Veggie Tales. Okay.
Nope. I've seen it, but I don't know what that is.
I'm gonna play that for you.
I know Larry Boy, right?
I love my lips.
You're saying things that I don't know.
It's Larry the Cucumber. I'm gonna show you all of those things. Those dank veggie memes.
All right, moving on.
Wait.
What?
Are you gonna move on to TV? Movies? Or whatever?
Music.
Music? Hold on. Before we do that, let's see what we've got for winners here, yeah?
Oh, yeah. So you've tallied up the winners. Which film won the most and lost the most?
Our biggest winner with 2 quantitative awards and 2.5 qualitative awards. Back to the Future.
Woo!
We've done it, Marty, my boy!
Great Scott.
And our biggest loser is, I mean, this one's a little hard, but really it's Spaceballs with 2 qualitative losses. No quantitative. We didn't even, it did, and, oh yeah, that actually, and no quantitative one. So it didn't get any negative reviews. It did. In the long, we didn't mark it as the biggest loser for the critical negative reviews, but amongst us.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's bad. But it also didn't get any, like, accolades from critics.
So it was -2?
Yeah.
Any other films got -2?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Spaceballs.
All the rest have -1.
There you go. Spaceballs. Mel Brooks, I'm sorry, bud.
Sorry, bud. In this household, no.
All right, so moving on, we're going to talk about the music. All right. I'm playing the Hollywood theme. Let's talk about music. Oh, well. That's all I got. All right, so, of course, music album, quite a smorgasbord of music stuff here. We've got some great stuff. No bad stuff, I don't think. Like, I don't think any of these are bad. The Beastie Boys is not on this list. All right, so just to remind everybody what our albums were. In 1985, we had Megadeth's Killing Is My Business and Business Is Good. Whitney Houston's Whitney Houston. 1986, Iron Maiden's Somewhere in Time and Bon Jovi's Slippery When Wet. 1987, Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction and Michael Jackson's Bad. 1988, we had Anita Baker's Giving You the Best That I Got and Iron Maiden's Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. And 1989, the B-52's Cosmic Thing and Dream Theater's When Dream and Day Unite. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Which one was bad?
You know, I'm not saying that they were bad. I'm just saying that I didn't enjoy all of them.
Okay. Fair. I can say with certainty I enjoyed all of these albums.
Yeah.
With varying degrees,
of enjoyment.
Yeah, varying degrees of enjoyment. So, not as many awards in this category, but we do have 3 quantitative awards to give. 1 positive, 2 positive. No, all 3 are positive. There we go. Hey.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, here's this little secret. It's hard. It's easy to find out what the best-selling album was. It's hard to find out what the worst one is because I can't find a good resource on that.
That's fair.
So
they don't keep track of things like that.
It's difficult. All right, so best-selling album award. This is for the album that sold the most copies worldwide. Lifetime sales.
Can I guess? Michael Jackson.
Not even hard. No,
not even when you're like, well, worldwide. Okay, it's Michael. It's definitely Michael.
Yeah, and so again, this was worldwide sales. That actually affects the winner. Because I was looking it up. Apparently, Michael Jackson's Bad was not as big as seller as Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction.
In the U.S.?
In the U.S. But I did worldwide. I felt like that was more fair. Mm-hmm. Michael, well deserved, buddy.
Well deserved.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Who's bad? I love you!
Oh, gosh.
That's what he does it at every award show.
May he rest in peace.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what a lot of these awards were, just us being like, rest in peace.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so Grammys.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I have most Grammy nominations and most Grammy wins, and in this time there's two separate winners.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with nominations. So the most Grammy nominations.
Was it Whitney?
It was not Whitney. The winner, most Grammy nominations, goes to Bad by Michael Jackson.
I honestly was like, if it's not Whitney, it's Michael.
Good job, Michael.
I'm like looking at this list.
I think he won, yeah, and he ended up winning 2 nominations.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah. From what I understand, like, Michael was pretty, dissatisfied with the reception of Bad. Not just in sales, but in, like, awards and stuff like that. He thought he was going to win more.
Aw.
Yeah.
It was very good.
It was. We'll talk about that.
He probably would have won more if they were out of the U.S.
But in a surprise steal, an album won 3 Grammy Awards and beat Michael Jackson.
Was it Whitney?
It was not Whitney. So this one really surprised me. The winner for most Grammys was...
B-52s?
No. It was Anita Baker's Giving You the Best That I Got.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like not even anywhere on my.
So this one's a little strange. So was nominated or whatever, was eligible. It won Best R&B Vocal Performance, Female, and Best Rhythm and Blues Song. Right?
Okay.
Then the next year, due to a single from the album, she won Best R&B Singer or Best R&B Vocal Performance Female again.
Oh wow.
For the same album.
Huh.
So she won the same award twice.
Good job, Miss Baker.
Yeah, and she beat Michael.
Michael. He was very upset about it.
So I'm just very surprised by that. And,
Yeah.
it's just like, wow.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Wow. Wow.
All right, so that's all of our quantitative awards for music. Qualitative, this is us. We get to decide here. So before we get to best and worst album, we're going to talk about album art. Some are very easy to remember because they're so bad or so good.
Yeah, the first thing that popped up in my head was Whitney's.
Whitney's is good.
It's so appealing.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. I looked at it today again. I almost started singing. Now we're here.
So I think Whitney is definitely in like my top 4. You
Okay.
know? This is the thing. I haven't really decided on this, right? Mm-hmm. Like I totally get why. Makes total sense. The other 3 that I would say are in contention are Appetite for Destruction,
Right.
with its very iconic like tattoo artwork with the skulls and the cross. Michael Jackson's Bad, just because something about it just like bleeds cool.
The black and white one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one where it's just him standing against the white background with the leather jacket. Or
Because
whatever.
he's bad.
Michael's not bad.
No, he's not.
but that album is just that album art is
Yeah.
just so dang cool.
Yeah.
And then the other one is I guess that's it. Just those 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Iron Maiden has had better album covers than these 2 represented here.
See, so this is the thing where it's also like really difficult because like I understand why you would choose it. Well, okay, hold on. Actually, let me Google that one more time. Let me just double check that I'm imagining the right thing. But the tattoo is like what everybody would have. Most Guns N' Roses fans have as tattoos.
Right. It's what I think Slash and Axl. It is a tattoo that they have.
I've never looked at their bodies.
I don't know. Like it was like a backup album artwork that they had to do because the first choice that they had was too risque, so they had to change it. So
Right.
it's just like, hey, just use this artwork that I used for a tattoo once.
That is so many skulls to have tattooed on you. They have all those?
Yeah, I think so.
That's too many. You only need one skull on your body, and it's on top of your head, young men.
Gosh.
I mean, I get it. And it's pretty simplistic, and it's very iconic.
Minimal.
It's minimal, but the most minimal would be the black and white of Michael Jackson. I mean, it's not... it's not as busy as some of the other album art that we definitely have seen this year, are this half-decade.
Simple and clean. I think that's the way to go
It's
sometimes.
the way you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go.
That's right.
I still want to give it to Whitney.
And I'm okay with that.
Yay!
I personally don't agree. I think Guns N' Roses for me, but I totally get it and I'll give it to you.
That's what I was saying. I was like, we have such different tastes in general, kind of thing.
Yeah, but I appreciate Whitney's album artwork. It's very good.
Yeah, I appreciate this. I just would look at Whitney's more.
Fair
but
enough.
you would look at this more.
Yeah.
It's so hard, these quantitative ones. Maybe we should just start giving 2 points.
Maybe. It's too late. We've already disrupted the format. All right, so good job, Whitney
Good job,
Houston.
Whitney. May you rest in peace.
Yeah. All right, so now we can talk about the worst artwork. Now here I have 2 runners, I have 2 front runners for this one.
Tell me, I'll probably agree. Is it Megadeth?
Megadeth's "Killing Is My Business" is so bad,
It's
and
very
they
bad.
knew it was bad when it came out.
Yeah.
It was like a hastily put together album artwork because they messed up on the first one, so they just had to throw something together, and it's ugly as heck, and they replaced it the first chance they got.
Right.
The only other one is Dream Theater's "When Dream and Day Unite." It's such a bad cover. The one about the guy getting branded.
Yeah.
The shirtless man getting branded.
Yeah. It's very like Harley Quinn novel
Like
cover.
It's like a Fabio romance novel, like a trashy romance novel.
Do you know who Fabio is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know Fabio.
I believe you. When you say Fabio, though, my brain goes, a blonde man with long hair. And I was like, that's not who it was.
He's the guy, he was Iron Sword.
Ah.
From the video game Iron Sword.
Ah.
But yeah, that one was like, if you wanted to sell the world on what Dream Theater is all about, that's the wrong cover to do it.
Yeah.
So it's like those two, and I'm okay with either of them
Same.
if it's those two.
Honestly, I didn't like Iron Maidens either.
Either of them?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they're so like creative and evocative.
See? That's where we're different. I think they're busy.
They are busy, and I think that I can understand that, but I think like I always say like the poster rule. If it looks cool on a poster, it's a good album cover. And I feel like those covers look cool as posters.
Okay.
But
I won't fight for those.
I don't want to see a shirtless man getting branded as a poster.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair. I don't want that.
So I think at least with Megadeth's crappy album cover,
They changed it.
They changed it, and it has a skull and like hooks and stuff. Like, so at least you can tell this is a metal album because it has skulls and stuff.
Yeah, I'll
on
give it to Dream Theater.
Yeah, Dream Theater. Sorry, boys.
Sorry, boys. You're his favorite band, but you get the negative the first time you've appeared on our show.
Papanichi. I gotta throw him a bone. But yeah, Dream Theater's Dream and Day Unite. Congratulations, you have the worst album art. All right, the big one, the big two, I guess. Best album, worst album. Which one do you want to do first?
Worst. We fight a lot over the best.
Yeah, we do. All right, worst album of the year, of the decade.
I want to give it to Anita Baker.
I think I'm with you. It's so sad because Anita Baker. Listen, Anita, you did a great job.
You did a great job, honey.
But other than like 3 songs, the whole album is so forgettable.
Oh my gosh! And the just track listing is not in the correct order. You opened with something so snooze-worthy. You're great though. You had a great career. You have a wonderful voice. All I'm saying is, it was.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's weaker than everything else. Like so it's like I think like Megadeth, Iron Maiden, Somewhere in Time, Dream Theaters, they were all like albums that like of their entire discography, they are some of the weaker entries on that list. But at the same time, at least they're all still full albums. They're cohesive. They have ebbs and flows that make sense. Anita Baker, it's too much filler, babe.
It's too much. You did so good on your next album. We didn't listen to it,
No,
though.
we did not. But hey, Anita Baker, worst
You
album.
won so many awards.
You did. The Grammys, you got your Grammys.
Yeah, they recognized you. Ignore us. What do we know? We know we didn't like it.
I did not like it.
Yeah. We did not like it. We just liked it less than the other 9 things we listened to.
This is true. So, Anita, honey, we love you, but worst album.
Yeah.
All right, best album.
Either Michael Jackson or Whitney Houston. No, not Whitney.
Whitney had some filler.
She had some filler. Sorry. I was thinking about the other album.
To me, it's either Michael Jackson or Guns N' Roses.
Theater? Oh, really? Oh, yeah. You don't. This is the
yeah.
weak one
This is the Dream Theater's. It's fine. It's whatever. Yeah, Guns N' Roses and Michael Jackson's bad, and we had this exact conversation on our show because they went up against. It's like 2 titans fighting each other.
Yeah.
2 of the most important albums of all time. Mano a mano kind of thing.
Yep.
And you had said Michael Jackson's bad, and I think during the show I might have given it to you, but like at the same time, it's like I don't know. Like I still am willing to put up the fight for Guns N' Roses. I think historically it was just so important. This was for Guns N' Roses. This was like Michael Jackson's Thriller. Right. Thriller was so important historically. Bad was not as important historically.
Right.
Even though Bad is an excellent album.
Yes.
I think given its historical significance and the fact that it's just an epically strong hard rock album, I want to say it's Guns N' Roses. But Bad is also great. I can't think of any songs on... maybe two. There are like two bad songs on Bad.
Yeah. And so that's the thing that I was going to say, right? Like, I was going to say... I can agree as much as I know on the history of metal, which is what I've learned from this show, because it's the only time you can sit me down and force me to listen to the history. But when I think about, like... I like, don't ever really want to, like, go, like, no, to music that I don't really like listen to. I don't have any Guns N' Roses songs on my phone. Sure. I do have Dream Theater ones, like I have Pink Floyd and stuff, like, and that's from Osmosis, but like right now I can't even think of what songs are on those albums. And if you say them to me, and some of them I was like, okay, can I sing along to them? Can I,
like Welcome to the Jungle?
Okay.
Paradise City?
Okay.
Sweet Child of Mine?
Okay.
My Michelle?
Only because we've listened to it not several times, but yeah.
Mr. Brownstone, Night Train.
Which I'm not saying that they're not important. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I agree with you with that, but I am also saying if you put any of these Michael Jackson songs on, not any of them. There are those two, like The Librarian Girl and the other thing. You're about to play a song, aren't you? But I'm just saying, like, if you put most of the songs on that list, you're gonna have people, and not that one that had the Pee Wee Herman doll chasing.
Speed Demon!
That one. Boo! But, like, you're gonna get a reaction. Like, whether you're playing it for a metalhead, a classical person, a hip-hop person, a K-popper, like,
yeah.
K-popper.
I was like,
Stan.
Can anyone remember Just Good Friends, the Michael Jackson duet with Stevie Wonder?
I can, because it was awkward. But otherwise, no. Yeah, there was those three songs.
Yeah.
But I feel like, for the most part, you put those songs on, like, it doesn't matter your musical preference or your background, you're going, you know?
Yeah, I get it. I totally get it, but I can't stand down. I think Guns N' Roses, they need me to fight for them. And I'm willing to put
Axl Rose don't need nobody to fight for him.
That's the thing. Like, we already would have had the fans vote on who they thought was better. But hey, we're gonna do it again. Best of the awards. So if you regret your vote when we released the 87 music poll, why not re-vote?
Recast
or
your vote.
you didn't get a chance to vote the first time. Hey, vote this time and show the album you think was best some love. So yeah, it's a tie. I think that's only fair.
Okay,
because
I'll give
they're
you that.
Both so important.
Yeah, fine.
So this is an interesting one, the Inside Joke Award for music. So I don't think, as for these albums in particular, I don't think there's as much that like we quote to each other.
Are you kidding me?
What? Prove me wrong.
I'm as big as a whale.
Oh, we do say this is we. Every time we see a shack out in the woods, we call it the Love Shack. It's a literal place.
We see a lot of shacks. I don't know why. Anytime we say the word literal, we say it's a literal place.
That's true.
Like, legit.
So B-52's Love
Since
Shack.
the last time we've, like, when we were last recorded... Not recorded. Yeah, when we last recorded the B-52's album, we went to listen. Like, since then, I've just been going around going, bang, bang, bang. And then you'll just go, Tin Roof!
This is true.
Busted. Like, no. There's a clear winner.
Yeah, I think you're right. You had to remind me, but you're totally right.
I just, like, look at it. Is this a joke? Is this a bit? Should I be going along with this?
The only other one that, like, is close, I guess, would be Dream Theater with Papanucci.
Yeah.
Papanichi. But that's a really funny joke that we came up with mid-recording. But, like, yeah, I think B-52s and and Tin Roofs totally get it.
It's all in one song.
Yeah. So, good job, B-52s.
Good job.
You won the Inside Joke Award.
You did. Hi.
All right.
Please just end the segment with Tin Roof.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. All right, moving in to the TV.
Oh, I thought we wanted to. Do you want me to?
You're right.
My bad.
Gonna tally up the winners.
Okay, so this one is a little bit interesting. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, so our winner with 2.5 positive marks, 2 quantitative and half a qualitative is Michael Jackson's Bad.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Well deserved. So
who's bad?
I'll tell you who's bad. So this one's like interesting for our bad one, right? Because we have one that has nothing in quantitative and then a negative in qualitative, but another one that has a positive in quantitative but a negative in qualitative. So I guess it cancels each other out as a 0.
Yeah.
So, but I still feel like it's... all right. The one that only has one mark against it is Dream Theater's What Dreams May
Fair
Come.
enough. So Dream Theater with a -1.
Yep.
Dream and Day Unite, worst album.
And Anita was just scraped by with a 0.
Anita won all those Grammys, so she was able to hold on.
You did great, Anita.
I'm sorry. Hey, Dream Theater is my favorite band. I love them. This album is one of their weakest. I get it. Papanichi, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Papanichi.
Forgive me, Papanichi.
Forgive us, Papanichi. But don't worry, you're going on your own new tour, right? You're redoing music.
I don't think he's touring right now.
Oh yeah, don't tour. Papanichi, you're old.
Forgive us our sins, Papanichi. All right, moving into the television segment of the 80s. All right, so just to remind everybody, man, we had some really crap TV, and it's mostly my fault. I was like,
who's
that.
we?
I get it. But all right, so just to remind everybody. All right, 1985, we had Growing Pains and the Bernstein Bears. 1986, we had Dragon Ball and Pee-wee's Playhouse. 1987, DuckTales and A Different World. 1988, Red Dwarf and The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. And 1989, Dragon Ball Z and Family Matters.
Why does this sound like it's from Anastasia?
No, it's Mary Poppins.
Oh,
Chimchimmery.
Yep.
I just like
Chimchimmery.
I just have old Hollywood
Chimchimmery.
music going on over here.
Chimchimcharo.
All right, so a few bright spots, a lot of rough stuff.
A lot of rough stuff.
All right, so I only have 2 quantitative awards to give. Dealing with Emmy Awards. The same show won most nominations and most wins. So I'm just going to read off wins first. And don't be angry.
Was it Pee-wee's Playhouse?
The most Emmy wins with 15 is Pee-wee's Playhouse.
I am disgusted.
What should we do now?
I don't want to hear this.
I know. Let's go look at my toys.
All right. So as I said, Pee-wee won most nominations and wins.
I'm not giving a plus by this show's name.
You're going to have to give 2 pluses.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you are.
Nope.
That's the rules.
Struck from. I am the note taker.
Do you want to guess how many Emmy nominations Pee-wee's Playhouse received?
No.
Just guess.
No.
Just throw out any number.
I will not.
Come on.
No. How dare they? How dare they? What else was out during this year? This is upsetting. I am upset. I'm upset.
Throw a number.
12.
12 nominations and 15 wins?
Yes.
No.
They made some up. They stuffed the ballots. I don't know, 23.
59.
I am so upset with America.
Pee-wee's Playhouse was nominated for 59 Emmys.
Over the course of its
run.
Over
the course of its run, yeah. The 6 years it ran or whatever. I'm like, I didn't know that you could be nominated for that many Emmys.
I hate it. I hate that this is the world we live in. This is probably the reason 2020 happened.
Paul Rubens?
Yes.
So with that said, we can move on.
I'm so angry.
I'm so sorry.
And disappointed and betrayed.
All right, so moving on. So we have the best and worst awards for theme song.
Is this quantitative?
This is qualitative. This is for us. Yeah. So, which one do you want to do first? Worst or best?
Worst.
All right, worst theme song.
Bernstein Bears.
That's a pretty bad one. I'm like, it's either Bernstein Bears or one other, and that's Pee-wee's Playhouse. Pee-wee's Playhouse is a pretty bad theme song.
I can't even remember. I've wiped it clear out of my memory. I don't remember anything.
It's Cyndi Lauper with her voice pitched up, like, and it's very quirky. and odd. But the Bernstein Bears is really bad.
It is very bad.
Yeah.
It's also more fresh in our minds because we've recently put up that episode.
Well, I just edited the Pee-wee's episode, so that one was bad.
I'm gonna skip that episode.
But yeah, I'm down with Bernstein Bears.
Okay.
We are the Bernstein Bears.
Mama, sister, brother.
We appreciate each other.
I like that it's funny that we said this is the worst theme song, but it's just Stars and Stripes.
Oh gosh, well.
All right, shut up. Stars and Stripes is the worst one. All right, but yeah, Bernstein Bears, congratulations, you have the worst theme song. Best theme song.
I feel like you're gonna say DuckTales.
DuckTales. No, a lot of these are really good.
Okay, cool. Because I was like, I don't want to say DuckTales, and I also don't want to say Different World because they're more earworms than anything else.
I was gonna say, like, as far as earworms go, DuckTales, Winnie the Pooh, A Different World are so earworms and growing
What's Winnie
pains.
the Pooh?
As
long as we got each other. That's growing pains.
That's growing pains. No, Winnie the Pooh. Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear.
That's fair.
Looking for fun.
Oh dear. I think it's mostly, I hate it so much because, like, you will just randomly start singing it. And I'm like, crap, this is going to happen all week, isn't
I'll
it?
be a Pooh Bear.
Yeah, you're right. Those are...
But to me, my favorite is Chala Hechala by from Dragon Ball. The Japanese theme song for Dragon Ball. It's so good.
Oh, yeah.
Cheesy.
Yeah, I don't think that's bad. Red Dwarf is just talking.
No.
Well, talking for a couple of seasons, and then by season 3, they have, like, music.
No, they no, in the first season, it's like a kind of trumpet, like a very like.
Yeah, I mean, I guess technically, but I think because how they play it with also the sound of the spaceship moving, it feels like less theme songy and just more like.
It's too ambient. That's why I didn't even capture that one.
Because you're like, it's not.
Yeah, it's not gonna win. To me, it's either Hechala or Growing Pains theme song because Growing Pains is good.
Growing Pains has a special place in our heart. I think I'd give it to DB.
Cool. Chala Hechala winner. It's so good. You just see like Piccolo like
Papa Piccolo.
Yeah, well deserved.
Yeah.
Like excellent. Okay, so we actually, because the format of our show is with television shows, we only watch the first episode, and we don't continue on. So a lot of our discussion is based on the first episode, and then we maybe talk about where the rest of the show went from there. We actually have 2 different types of awards. We say best pilot, worst pilot, but we really mean like best first episode, and worst first episode, and then also best show overall and worst show overall, based on what we remember about those shows.
Or if we've continued to watch them.
This is true. So let's start with the pilots. Again, this is the first episode, the first aired episode. Best pilot, worst pilot. Which one?
Let's go ahead and do best.
Okay.
Let's do best pilot.
Best pilot.
I mean, Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball's okay, but I think it's too low key. It's too much of like a first chapter.
Okay, I'll give you that.
To me,
Growing Pains.
Growing Pains is pretty good. Surprisingly, I think A Different World had a pretty good pilot. The one that aired, we know it's not the first, it's not the original pilot, but for the first episode, I feel like it's the most mature. And now I'm thinking like Red Dwarf as well. It's also really great.
Ooh, yeah. Red Dwarf has it like it gets the whole concept in, and the whole Red Dwarf might have the most cohesive.
Yeah.
I
think Red Dwarf.
Yeah, I want to give it to Red Dwarf.
Hey, Red Dwarf! Congratulations.
Hey, Red Dwarf.
They're dead, Dave.
Who is?
Everybody, Dave.
But worst pilot. There's a lot we could choose for this one.
Pee-wee's.
No.
Okay. Go ahead.
I totally disagree.
That's fine, but if you don't give me this, I'm gonna fight you on worst overall show.
This episode tells you everything you need to know about Pee-wee.
It tells you that you never want to know anything else about Pee-wee.
I was gonna say Bernstein Bears is awful.
Pee-wee.
It's awful. How can you say Bernstein Bears is anything better? Here's the thing about pilot, though. I would say Family Matters is a pretty bad pilot because it's not representative of what the show is.
Well, yeah, but they changed the show halfway through.
But it's not. That's the thing. I feel like that's something to weight it on, at least.
That's fair. No, because like pilot is just the pilot, right? Like we'll say overall show next.
True, but I just think if we're going to consider the
okay, I hear you.
The quality of the pilot, we could also say that, Family Matters, because the premise that they established in the first episode was not resonating with audiences and they had to change it, I think that means that the premise was not good.
Okay. I will give you that.
It's either that or Bernstein Bears for me. Like
Bernstein Bears is really bad.
At least that one is like, using that same logic, at least the Bernstein Bears is like true to what it wanted to be, which is like teach kids lessons, but the lesson they learned was bad in that episode, so I think it's bad.
I'm like looking down the list, and I was like, oh, I don't like that one either. It's like, I don't think it's the worst, but I don't like that one either. Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, Winnie the Pooh is also pretty bad, but like
DuckTales.
Yeah, I think when all is said and done, Bernstein Bears is the worst for me.
Looking at these things, if I had to, all right, you need to go back and rewatch all the pilots except one of your choosing. It would be Pee-wee.
I would say it's gonna be Bernstein
Bernstein's.
Bears. Yeah. I wouldn't wish Bernstein Bears on children, adults. You even said that in the episode. You wouldn't wish it on anybody.
What did I say in this episode?
Children have nothing to learn.
Fine, I'll give it to the Bears.
Yeah. Screw you, Bears. Look at these lovely rooms. Oh, wait, I think I do have a clip. Hold on.
And I'm not going to stand for it any longer. I put up with that messy room long enough.
Well, dear, I've got some urgent work to do in my shop.
Ugh.
Yeah. Just remembering that bad dad.
Such a bad dad.
Bad dad.
Bad dad.
All right. Now we get to talk about the shows, which is kind of difficult because for some of these, it's like based on my memory or your memory, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you didn't watch any more Pee-wee than that first episode.
No.
I can say from experience that what you saw in the first episode is basically the show.
It's the worst show.
No.
So it's the worst show.
I still think, that's the thing, I think...
The hill I will die on!
I'm not going to put up with... I'm going to say Bernstein Bears again.
Nope.
The worst show.
Because I remember... Well, one, I really like to say that none of my shows are up for the running here.
This is true. As far as worst show.
No, I won't. We can go half and half and have people decide, but
I'm down with that, yeah. So, worst show, people, you get to help us decide. Is it Bernstein Bears or Pee-wee's Playhouse?
I'm just more negative at Pee-wee's.
Remember, the critics loved Pee-wee.
Who cares what the critics loved?
All right, now we get to talk about the best show.
Best show.
Overall. Best show.
So I think this is interesting because we are currently watching through A Different World.
Based on that first season, it's not the best show.
The first season is not great. I keep trying to skip to the next season, but my husband is the slowest watcher. Let's get through the last 6 episodes tonight.
But based on what I've heard about A Different World and where it goes, I can see how important it is.
Yeah. I also rewatched a good amount of Red Dwarf. I think I watched through season 4. And that's not saying about, it's a British miniseries, so each season is 6 episodes.
Yeah.
And so you get a little bit later in. So, and I can say that, the concept grows, but also, some stuff, changes randomly, and they sort of write it off. I wouldn't say it was the best show, but I would definitely tell anybody who was going to give it a rewatch or something to watch it. So I don't think it was bad. I just wanted to say that because we were going.
Yeah. I don't think of all the shows that I've seen all the way through of these on this list, or at least seen a sizable portion to to develop an opinion on the whole show. I don't think Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z or Growing Pains stand up to being the greatest show. It's Dragon Ball is just too long and has too much filler.
True.
Well, both of them do.
Yeah,
Dragon Ball is a little better than Z,
yeah.
But they both have too much filler.
Yeah.
And then
Growing Pains.
Growing Pains is good, but it's not. I don't think. Honestly, if I have, you might be able to tell this more than I do, but I don't think it's going to hold up to A Different World or Red Dwarf even.
Yeah, no.
In terms of writing and like character and all that
I think
stuff.
it did some things, but not like super memorable.
So I think I have to leave this one up to you between Red Dwarf and A Different World. It sounds like maybe where the decision lies. And you've seen more of those shows than I have, so it's got to come down to you.
For an American audience, A Different World. For a British audience or British humor liking people, Red Dwarf. So I don't know. I want to say. So this is the thing that's difficult, right? Because I think when I think of Different World, right? Like it's a lot of like character growth and actually watching people change with the situations that they're in. Yeah. And that's beautiful. That's like the stuff that I go to TV for, like good stories. Red Dwarf is funny.
But A Different World, for like, it also has it has things to say.
Yeah.
Like political things, societal things.
Yeah, societal things, familial
racial things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, I don't
eventually.
Again, yeah. But I mean, that's the only like thing that I can throw in to say.
I would give it. I would give it to A Different World.
Hey.
I think it was the best show.
All right, Different World winning.
It's a different world from where you come from.
Hashtag winning.
But now I want to give it to Red Dwarf. Do we have another positive one?
We have one more award, and it's the last award. It is the Inside Joke Award for TV. This one I don't know. Like, I think we talk like Whitley from A Different World.
We
quite
talk
often.
like Whitley quite often.
Just last night, you talked about your boudoir.
My boudoir. Come to my boudoir, husband.
And like, we might mention how bad of a father Goku is, you know,
or the
from
bear.
time to time, or the bear. But like, we don't quote any of these shows really all that often. We don't quote Pee-wee and how you hate it. We don't quote Red Dwarf.
Don't quote DuckTales.
I quote Winnie the Pooh sometimes. Like, I try to talk like Pooh.
Yeah.
I don't think it's because of this show.
No.
other than me just singing the Pooh Bear.
Winnie, come over here.
So I think it's like, to me, it's like, is it Pooh Bear singing or us doing Whitley voices?
I think it's probably, you know what? I want to say it's A Different World because Whitley voices, but there are also a lot of stuff where we'll be like, she's acting like Denise.
Yeah.
we reference the show a lot, and it could be because we're watching it.
As we watched more of A Different World, we realized that Denise Huxtable is the worst.
She is the worst.
And so we constantly tell people, don't be a Denise.
Yeah. Though I will say that one last time we were watching through it, we saw somebody like, doesn't that look like Lister from Red Dwarf?
Yeah, it was like a crossover. But yeah, I'm like, shut up, Denise. I say often.
Yeah.
Shut up, Denise.
I think that.
A Different World.
I think A Different World takes it.
The whole crop wasn't as strong for creating inside jokes between us, but A Different World did just enough.
Just enough.
That's it, folks. That's the end of Media Maid's first inaugural Media Awards.
Yeah.
Quibbies.
No, the QQs. Thank you for coming to the QQs.
Thank you for coming to the Quibbies.
I will fight you.
Next year we'll have a guest host. What's that guy? Who's Dookie Howser? Who is that?
I will not help you unless you admit that they are called the QQs.
The QQs?
Thank you.
Was that who plays Dookie Howser?
Neil Patrick Harris.
Neil Patrick Harris. Yeah. Next year we'll get Neil Patrick Harris to do the guest commentary with us. I doubt it.
But is it going to be a whole year from now? Oh yeah, technically.
Probably. Yeah. So I think next time we do the awards, we're gonna do we'll do the Midway Awards again. So we'll do the early '90 awards.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about that. There's gonna be a lot of good stuff and a lot of crap.
Yeah.
Just like the '80s.
Just like the '80s.
Probably, hopefully, just a little bit better TV.
Yeah. Finally, my husband got better taste.
Hey, looking forward to the early '90s, I will say that we will talk about what I think is the best album we've ever listened to together. And look forward to that.
I'm just as surprised as you guys. I have no idea what he's talking about.
But with that, thank you for listening to Media Maid.
Okay, here. I don't want to be a good wife or a good host right now. But we didn't do this part, and I just don't want to say who is the winner of some of these things.
Oh, yeah, we got to do that. Do it.
I don't want to. I legit was sitting here like, Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
No.
Then you don't have to admit who won the
won?
TV.
Come on.
With 2 quantitative good points. Because critics are stupid. Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Did A Different World only win 2?
It also won 2, but because we went halvesies on something, it's 2.5 for Pee-wee's and 2 qualitative.
So
for
Pee-wee
Different
won
World.
with 2.5?
Yeah.
Hey, oh.
I'm gonna throw this punch in your face. And the biggest loser with 2.5 negative qualitative marks, Bernstein Bears.
Yeah, screw them Bears.
Oh, wait.
Huh?
Okay, sorry. I just looked at this wrong. So, Pee-wee has 2 quantitative and half a negative qualitative from me. So technically, it has only one and a half. So the winner for best show of the 85s, A Different World, folks.
It's a different world.
There are no Pee-wees here. Play my theme song. It's a different world, baby. For me and you. That's definitely not the song.
But who is the biggest loser? Bernstein Bears?
Bernstein Bears.
Yeah. So
2.5 negative marks.
Hey, there you go. So best show of the 80s was A Different World.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Not you, Denise. Whitley.
Congratulations.
Whitley and Dwayne.
Bill Cosby. No. He gets no thanks for this. Hey, but thanks for listening to Media Made. And joining us on our very first awards show.
Yeah. The
Plugs.
QQs.
Anything you want to plug?
You can find me, if you would like to, on YouTube at Taming Tales. I write stories and read them, and currently I'm putting them to art. We'll see how long that lasts.
She also has a vlog. They're very. I think they're entertaining.
You've watched 2.
That's
You just think I'm entertaining.
This is true. You can follow the show on Twitter at Media Made Show. We try to do daily content where it's like whatever we talk about on the shows. We put up polls. We share funny GIFs and videos. It's a lot of fun stuff up there.
It is.
You can also follow me personally at Rod the Master. I retweet pictures of Kirby. That's about it.
Kirby as Sephiroth.
Yeah. And you can also, if you like my voice, I host a wrestling show on YouTube called Keep Kayfabe. That's Kayfabe. We look at professional wrestling. So if wrestlers are your thing, check it out. And also, I write for a Zelda website. It's called zeldadungeon.net. We have news, features, polls, debates. It's fun stuff. If you like The Legend of Zelda, you'll probably like something on there.
Yeah.
So with that, thank you for listening. Any closing words?
The QQs are sponsored by
Geico.
Fresh fruit. Go get some.
Good night, kids.
Night, kids.